The Grudge and Saw. These are two major licenses that we could see joining the fog very, very soon. Kings and queens, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I have two interesting theories speculating on what a next licensed chapter or skin can be, so let's jump on into it. Starting off with Saw. So we already have a Saw chapter that's in the game, and there is potential that either a new Saw DLC is going to be coming out, or some new legendary or licensed skins joining the fog. On October 27th, Dead by Daylight tweeted out a picture saying, "You wake up in this room, what do you do? Hashtag Saw." And it's a screenshot of the Saw map on the Gideon meat plant. This is a quite random tweet. Everything about this image is exactly the same. A lot of people were confused by why they decided to post this. In all honesty, I thought it was going to be a new DLC teaser that we're going to be seeing. We were kind of expecting a teaser to come out on the Friday, so I was like, is this it? I took a look in game and everything pretty much correlated the same exact way. These are just legitimate screenshots from in the game. Now, an interesting thing about this is that if you take a look in the bottom of the pictures, it shows the trademark for the Saw franchise. Now, this can be correlated to another tweet that Dead by Daylight did on October 20th, which said, "Me, I can't go out this weekend, I have plans. Also me, hashtag Saw." And it shows the picture of the pig, or a video, I should say. And again, we see this trademark that's here yet again. So this honestly indicates that we could be seeing a Saw DLC joining the fog, or at the very least, a new license/legendary skin to be coming as well. In all honesty, I don't think this is going to be another chapter, because if it was a full-fledged chapter, we know that this new licensed chapter that we're going to be getting is only going to feature a killer this time around, as according to their roadmap. So if this was indeed a Saw chapter, I think it realistically doesn't make sense. However, a legendary skin is not too far-fetched. There's tons of options that they can use from all the different Saw franchises, and considering that a new movie came out recently for Saw, it's the perfect time to do this as well. We also know that with the introduction of Naughty Bear joining the fog, we're going to see characters with legendary skins also have alternative moris. I don't think that this is going to be the only character that's going to be getting their original or new/different moris. I also think a ton of other licensed stuff are going to include some new moris to justify a higher price point, and I think Saw fits that category quite well. Even if they're bringing in another skin for Amanda, we could see a new mori coming with this as well, and that's why they're teasing hashtag Saw, just because of the movie hype and their new feature that's going to be launching with the different types of moris. Nonetheless, in all honesty, I think a new skin coming for the Saw DLC makes a ton of sense, alongside with a brand new mori, and them tweeting these things out. It's just a nice way of hyping it up. I honestly feel that on October 31st, which is Halloween, we're going to see a ton of skins dropping into the shop that all have unique moris. We'll have to wait and see. Next on the list is The Grudge. This one is a little bit far-fetched and out there. I know you guys are probably wondering, how in the world did I connect these dots together to think that some new Grudge stuff was going to join the fog? Well, we made a video on this quite a while ago talking about The Grudge potentially joining the fog because of a tweet that Dead by Daylight did. And this one was quite a while ago. It was about 6 months ago when Dead by Daylight actually tweeted out something saying, "Happy Crow Day and Raven Appreciation Day. Did you know that they can recognize human faces, maybe even hold a grudge?" And on the picture of it, we seen a TV, and we seen a crow on top of this TV. The entire theory was that there might be a correlation that the anniversary chapter was going to feature the Grudge, and that's why we see the word and the TV. It all kind of makes sense. But looking back at this tweet, what if that potentially meant that the Grudge was going to come in as a legendary skin at some point in time for Sadako, and now that we have these new moris that are going to be introduced into the game, the Grudge is also going to come with her own unique mori. Now, this actually makes a lot of sense. First of all, reiterating what I said in that theory 6 months ago, the Grudge and Sadako are two different characters. They're the same type of ghost, which is the Onryo. So it makes a lot of sense if the Grudge became a skin for the Onryo. Now, obviously, they need to make sure that the licenses are happy with each other, and this is gonna go down and work perfectly. But in all honesty, this makes a lot of sense considering that there were movie collaborations where the two of them kind of went at each other and they fought. Another big thing about this is that on Reddit, there was a post that has been circulating where someone saw that there was a new Mori symbol next to Sadako and her cosmetics. Again, in case you didn't know, thanks to leaks, we've seen that when these new skins are coming out that actually feature a new Mori, there's going to be a symbol next to them to showcase what the Mori is going to look like. And you can click on it and you can preview the Mori itself. This indicates that either this feature is going to be for every single character and you can preview that Mori with that skin, or, which makes more sense in my opinion, if a skin has a alternative Mori, you'll have the button to see exactly what it looks like. That being said, if they're saying that their Sadako mysteriously got this button and this isn't a troll or a fake, chances are the Grudge coming in as a legendary skin or a new Onryo skin that has a new Mori is very, very likely. Now again, I don't necessarily know if these things will be completely full-fledged chapters, but I think with the introduction of new Moris, Dead by Daylight would definitely love to really capitalize as much as they can with the skins, and bringing in Naughty Bear alongside with a new Grudge skin, alongside with new Saw content, would be monumental for them and a fantastic way to introduce the new Moris into the game. I don't necessarily think they're just going to drop one skin, and to be honest, it makes a lot of sense as well considering Halloween, which is a Tuesday, will have all of these things. Now, honestly, the only thing that I really have to debunk this is that a lot of these things weren't leaked. I know that sounds crazy, but considering that Naughty Bear already got leaked and people have already put him into the game and seen exactly what everything is going to look like, and we haven't really seen or heard anything about these skins, makes me feel that if this was going to happen, chances are we would have seen it already. However, Dead by Daylight might be holding their cards really close to their chest, and in this case, they're waiting to put that patch out, and maybe on Tuesday we get a hot patch that actually includes all of these things, which would be absolutely monumental and a great surprise if they manage to do this. However, chances again are quite unlikely considering they need to go through different approvals with Sony and Microsoft, etc. So we'll have to wait and see exactly what happens. Nonetheless, I still think that we are going to see some Saw content some way or the other because of all these mysterious tweets that they've been putting out. And I also think that if this Sadako image was true and is real, we're gonna see some type of Sadako content coming out with a new Mori, whether that's a Grudge skin or something else along the lines. With that being said, the new chapter is right around the corner and we can learn a lot about it possibly on Tuesday. We'll have to wait and see. There's a lot of speculation that the PTB is going to be on November the 1st. Honestly, I don't really know if there's any truth to this, but we'll have to wait and see. That's pretty much gonna do it for me. Let me know what you guys think about more Saw content or the Grudge potentially joining the Fog. I would love to hear your opinions on everything. But that's pretty much gonna do it for me. As always, I'm the King. I tip my crown to you guys, and we'll see you in the Fog.